So especially with all the tools and advantages that we have now virtually, we have the opportunity to really leverage asynchronous or async work to really maximize what our teams are able to do together. It's important as a facilitator, as a leader in your organization to think about how might I best leverage what people do outside of the meeting or before we gather all together in a synchronous space, whether it be virtual or in person, to ultimately maximize the purposes that we're hoping for. And so this is a place where you can think about, okay, how might I best prepare folks for when we gather together? What might I give them ahead of time to briefly read or engage in to prime them for what we're going to do? And then also too, as you're leading out of those synchronous gatherings and spaces, what might I ask folks to do immediately following to really leverage those commitments? And those are things that people can do on their own without needing to be with everybody together in that space. And that's a real deliberate way to use asynchronous work.
We should be mindful of how ready the team is to move into async. You know, if our schedules are jam-packed, there's not a lot of time to do work outside of the sessions, so we shouldn't load them up with too much material. Sometimes even asking them to consider or walk around with a question is all we need. And then over time, we might build up capacity for folks to have focus time outside of meetings where they can do the async work, and we build that capacity together over time.